tapping him out because man, this dude. Well, he told KJ, he basically told KJ he had green light to do whatever.
And this is where
yeah, going to Western State.
Then there used to be like a little bar or something over O'Malley's or something like that across the street.
No, that was more toward by where the shopping center was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm thinking the McDonald's just got the single arch.
All right, Scoot, we're coming in.
On the other side of Lakewood.
We got 15 seconds.
Yeah, you got. Just got like a single arch. Yeah, it's like a little drive-through jam. Yeah, it's on the other side over there. If you was coming from that little bar, it used to be the steakhouse that was right there on Bridgeport.
Are we coming up?
If you come down that way, yeah, it was down there. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. We in there? Yes, here we are once again, Saturday, 2 p.m., Coffee and Condoms. With me, your host, a.k.a. the Funky Grandpa. Well, I said a.k.a. the Funky Grandpa. Scooter, a.k.a. the Funky Grandpa. Or the Funky Grandpa, a.k.a. Scooter. And to my left, I got some folks in here kicking with me. My sister, of course, the one and only Miss Newman. To the left of her, my man KJ. And to the left of him, the ever funny J. Will, the comic. But I will let everybody introduce themselves. Go ahead, sis.
It's Miss Newman, baby, coming at you.
Hey, man, it's KJ.
What's happening? Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy J. Will, the comic in the building.
I appreciate y'all, man. Come to the blessing, man. KJ, thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Man, you know,
yes,
man,
yes.
my pleasure, man. I've been seeing y'all get down. I had to come get me a piece of this.
So today, you know, we kind of just is opening topics, right? I told everybody to bring a topic they want to talk about, but one of the things I wanted to touch on, I'm jumping right into it because I seen it on the news the other day about this. So they start. I don't know if y'all know, they're trying to start a new football league where it's female tackle.
Yeah,
that's been
right.
around for a minute.
So I was like, well, you know, I know the flag joint been around, but I never knew female tackle football had been around. So that's been around. Female tackle been around.
Yeah, around. Full uniform.
Oh, what?
Hold on.
My cousin, like when I
Yeah.
my cousin, the head coach for the Seattle Majestic.
That's crazy.
Their first game is today. Matter of fact, he be getting girls from everywhere.
Yeah.
Mexico, Canada.
I'm not a. Let me say this. I'm not a super sports nut, right? Because I got an issue with a bunch of dudes always being around each other, smacking each other on the butt. I ain't gonna lie. Like in the locker room, when I worked in radio, I remember my boss was like, "Yo, you got to go and get the Seahawks interviews." And it was after a game, and I was like, "Nigga, I got to go in the locker room." He was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "I mean, I can just wait till they come out." He was like, "Scoop, go in there and get them interviews." I don't really want to be in here, nigga. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of chest naked dudes in there.
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of naked niggas walking around. This shit is like the movies. They really just being there changing. I'm like, but I got cocky when I went in there. So when I went in there, I looked around and I was like, well, shit, no wonder all these niggas play football. You know, I started walking around that joint like, hold on. Nigga, I got a joke about you now. I got a joke about you now.
Hey, you 6'7"?
I bet that locker room smelled like heaven.
Ass and feet.
All that testosterone.
Then Miss Newman's like, how you sign me up for that job?
I just want to be in the locker room sniffing.
But see, it make more sense. Now, if it was an all-female football league, I would be into that.
Yeah.
See, the only female football league I will watch is the lingerie league. Because them heifers be stacked in there.
Yeah.
Everybody had naked.
And they was hitting though.
But they sticking each other, so I
yeah.
with that one. But when you go to putting them on and you fully in uniform
Yeah, no, I don't really.
with a helmet on,
Yeah.
just like with the female league, you can see their face.
You'll be surprised, bro, about how they play though.
They stick.
They be
Oh, yeah.
They be out there doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a homegirl that used to play football.
It's a lot of he-she's on the.
Yeah.
They
They
want the
strong.
same
They
thing.
strong. A lot of strong ones.
Strong.
They interviewed this chick, and I guess she was like the #1 like pass rusher or something, like from guy or girl.
Yeah.
And she's in this female league. But I swear she looked like a little dude.
She was like,
and she was tough. And I was like,
What's that like, Mason?
man. Remember last week we talked about like you fought a lot of bigger niggas?
Yeah.
She looked like she fought a
Yeah,
way
she
bigger
fought a lot of bigger
niggas.
niggas.
You look like you would fight.
I had to.
You like you still fight.
Yeah.
No, I'm a lover
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
I fight in the square area now.
Yeah.
I fight with that big old nigga that you see.
Yeah.
That's why I wrestle. I don't fight. I just wrestle. Yeah, I wrestle.
You
now.
want to wrestle?
Yeah.
So what's up? What y'all got for me, man? We ain't talking
I want
about.
to go back to that basketball thing. I did see the football thing, but I did see some females playing basketball in lingerie. I don't have a problem with it as long as but as long as they don't let here I go with this.
Okay.
The men played with them, and I'm not talking about the men like as in Scooter and KJ getting out there playing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the shims.
I'm over here too.
You can be and Joe Will, and Joe, my boy Joe Will.
I got nice.
I mean, between the four of you men that are in here, I'm not talking about y'all dressing up like women are going to play. I'm talking about, the problem that they've been having as far as men trying to do women shit. Just because you say you're gay or just because now you're trans into gay. No, motherfucker, you still have testosterone. You're still a motherfucker.
Hey, but that's the way to go. I'm going to tell you, I had so I coach sports. And we had a female that she had recognized herself as a boy, so she played on the boys team. But then, no, my bad, he was a boy. He played on the boys team, but then tried to flip and say, "Oh, I'm a girl too," and wanted to play on the girls team.
Oh hell no!
And they was like, "Nah." So
what was their record?
As
a coach, I'm trying to get this done.
The WIAA folks was like, "Yo, if you see that cat trying to do both, you got to put a stop to it." But I mean, and we had to, but still, the fact that like,
was he scoring more? Was he scoring more with the girls or with the boys? Because if I'm trying to get this
I'm gonna be honest, my team
averaging 30 with the girls.
My team at the time was nice, so I didn't notice him either way. We was killing the game.
Okay.
So he didn't make a difference on either squad.
Now, if he just riding the bench on both teams, what's the purpose?
Right.
But if he getting 30 out here with these chicks, come on, sweetheart, I need you to come get with it.
Switch around my way.
You know, Jay Will said if he's not beneficial to the team,
now,
go
he's
ahead
playing on the boys
and
team, he averaging -2 a game. Hey, put this dress on, sweetheart. I need you.
That's how they had that swimmer that was doing that shit.
Yeah.
That was like ranked like 500 as a dude, and number 2 as a woman.
But here's the thing. I seen that with track. And the dude wasn't fast with the dudes, but he was slower with the girls. And I don't know if he put on the fake moves or he grew his out, but something brought some traction to him where he wasn't get full momentum.
Gravity.
Yeah, he won't get full momentum. So you just suck in both sports. You just sit on that.
You just suck.
It's full momentum.
That motherfucker just suck.
He just needs full momentum.
Hey, that's when you gotta realize you just think in sports. If you can't play good as a man or woman, then you need to step off.
Put your ass down somewhere.
I coach, and the worst thing is after the game, hearing a parent come tell me how good their kid is supposed to be. Because I only play kids that practice hard. Like that was that's our belief system with my team. If you don't practice hard, you're not even gonna get no burn on the floor or on the field if I'm coaching football. But if you practice hard, I'm gonna give you a shot because you put in that work in practice.
Right. But now, hold on. Even if the skill level is low.
Even the skill level's low. Because if you work your ass off, you get better with reps.
Facts.
The more you play, the more accustomed to the game you become. But when you're not practicing hard,
it shows.
Man, what am I putting you out here for? You didn't give me your best effort to show me what you could do.
No, man, I got an AAU basketball team, and that's my only rule on my team. I tell them that first day of practice, I don't give a damn you Michael Jordan.
Don't practice.
You ain't got me no effort.
You can't
that dude that can barely dribble, can barely shoot. He gonna play before you.
I got a little 6th grade kid, and that mug heart is so huge, and it does every sport. Heart huge, hit the floor, block, get up, keep going. Play, and I'd be like, yes. Like,
and sometimes
and people don't understand that. It's not always about, like you said, it ain't about always the skill level. It's the heart. If you can come out here and show that you're willing to play and be taught, man, go a long way.
So what gets me is the parent that comes up after us and tells me how little Johnny was the greatest thing that ever happened. He's good with both hands. You're right. I seen him digging in his ass and up his nose at the same time. Man, I noticed he was scratching both kneecaps while he was sitting on the bench. Right, he using both hands.
So, since we talk about the athlete thing, did y'all see that video? So it's a video where it's basketball. Little white kid in a red uniform, and little black kid in a white uniform. And I guess the black kid was going for a shot or something, but the white kid kind of mushes him a little bit. So the black kid gets mad, and he rushes him. And he rushes against the wall. The mom comes flying out the stands. Well, I guess the coach, I don't know if it was the coach was the boy's dad or whatever, so the white mom comes flying out the stands. Oh, no. And she comes over and kind of grabs her kid. Well, the coach comes over and is over there and he's shaking the black kid. Out of nowhere comes the black dad. Blah, and he bombs on the coach. Boom, we got him on the ground and he runs right into him, dude. You know.
That's how the math out. He was with the white mom.
So my thing is this. So after I saw that, I was like, yo, parents are getting out of control at games. Do we stop parents from going to games?
Then what's the purpose of really having the games? Because sometimes that's the only time they're going to see their kid that treat greatness. They don't go to classrooms.
Okay.
They They're not coming out to the neighborhood, standing on the corner with them. They're not walking them to the store. They have no clue who the teacher is. So if you take that parent away from their game, what they gonna brag about on their kids? They don't know nothing about their kids.
But when they acting like that,
But that's the thing. Those are rare and unique situations, man. Coaching, I've coached over 20 years of my life, and I've had one parent fight happen. And it really and truly, it was, the parent was mad at the ref. The ref's wife had something to say after the game. So the two women got into it, which led to the two men having to get into it, because one man was trying to calm his wife down. He's only talking to his wife. The other man starts speaking for his wife.
Out of turn.
And now you're talking to a woman. So now you're making this man have to check you. You're not, like, that's for me. You're not going to talk to my wife.
Hell no, that's any man.
That man's ass whooped.
yeah.
Because you think your man can fight.
Say it one more time,
They
JJ.
getting that man's ass whooped.
Yes.
And if you got a woman like me, I'm jumping in. You
That's
gonna
my
have to
wife's
fight
belief
me and
system.
my nigga.
My wife's belief system is you never gonna lose a fight if I'm standing.
Yeah, I
If
know.
you're winning, I'm still gonna sock you.
Oh,
And if
shit.
you lose, I'm really gonna sock you.
Soon
You
as
know
my
what?
man
That is
swing,
one of
I'm
my
swing.
that is one of my things, man. Like one of my secret pleasures. I love a chick that can squab.
Oh man.
I love me a chick that got some hands.
Hey, who this be?
I
Can't
love
believe this.
I love me a chick that got some hands, man. That is. It's not a prerequisite. Like you know what I mean? But if I'm with you, because we talked about this a while back, a couple weeks back, I was like, yo, could you get beat up in front of your lady, right?
That's a hard thing. Well, that's a hard thing to swallow right there, though.
Man.
If your
Then
lady
you
let
gonna
you
go
get
up.
beat up, leave
Especially
her ass.
you walk around the house talking all that shit.
Man,
Yeah.
she say, let me go get James.
Man,
No, you're not gonna bring James to the table.
table. How you feel? What if your man get his ass whooped?
That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't gonna motherfucking happen. Cause first of all, soon as I feel that nigga's, I'm the observant one.
Yeah.
We both observant. He's quiet and observant, and I'm out front and observant. So
Yeah.
we both observant motherfuckers, right?
Right.
So as soon as I feel that nigga's temperature getting up, I'm already in my spider senses. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over there by my nigga somewhere close. So as soon as he swing, we fixing to tear some shit up.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
it
don't
is
know what I
perfect.
got about. As soon as that nigga swing, I'm swinging with
See,
it.
like,
A lot
I
of
would
women
never
don't
hit a
know if that
woman.
man know how to fight.
Right,
Oh,
right,
Yeah.
I would
right.
never
Hey,
hit a
you
woman,
ain't
but
know
I would push one down real hard.
I like the elbow on top of the head.
I would shake one.
You
You don't have shaking baby syndrome with me.
On top of the head.
I like the python grip the shit. I will python grip this shit out. I will
Squeeze. And look, until she is squished to death.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Squished to
Yeah.
death. No, see,
You get squozed up. You get squozed up.
my wife is like, y'all all met my wife. My wife
Yeah.
is not one that's loud and boisterous. My wife is really quiet.
Right.
But the one thing about her that I know is my wife doesn't do the need to rev up the fight. My
Right.
wife is clocked in from the rip.
Dick.
We're not gonna do the walk in a circle. We're not gonna do saying
Oh.
none of that. It's
Let's get right
she
to
just
it.
hits you, and I'm now wondering, are you gonna try to swing back?
Right.
And my wife don't care how big you are. So like her mindset is, if I get the first one in, you eating 30 after that. So
Right.
for my wife, like I told her, if I see a woman bigger than you, you fight out your weight class. So look, pick and choose wisely. 'cause
Wait
I
a
hate to
minute
stand
though.
on
You
the
gotta
half.
wait and see what we're working with though.
But see, I know
Now, some of us have skills. My skills start with the people that are bigger than me.
See, and that's what I know. My wife ain't gonna want to fight the one smaller than her. She want to go get the big one to break the
Yeah, that's
I'ma
competition.
tell
But
you.
see, my thing is, if she out your weight class, she get the pressure on you. Now I got
Yeah.
to flip over, stand on her hair till you get back up and get back on her. Then I'm gonna ease up off her hair a
That's
little
the thing.
bit.
As a man, do you sit back and watch your woman get
Fuck
whooped?
Not at
no.
all.
I'm gonna pull ankles.
Not
I would
at all.
never hit a woman.
Not at
Just
all.
See, you
because
said
it's
it,
all
but
right.
never pull
When I
up.
be seeing the viral videos, I be with that shit. Don't
Yeah.
sit back and watch your woman just get
Nah.
drugged.
But I'm one of those that I'm
Let me-
raising daughters. I'm a
Yeah,
girl dad.
yeah, I'm a
and like I
dad.
tell my daughters and I tell my wife, you should never hit a man first anyway.
Yes.
Keep your hands to yourself. If you feel like you got to swing, you make a mistake because
Where's
grown
mine?
man strength
Where's
is different.
Yeah.
And angry man strength is 10 times different. So if you're swinging, you in a situation you shouldn't be in the first place. Now, if they swing at you and you can get free, well, me and 17 buddies always show up together, man.
Always.
And I don't mind letting them sing across a room, through a car, however.
So everybody,
Yeah, let me
Everybody
tell you.
there get 17.
I
And
taught
they
my
got
daughter.
twins.
I taught my daughter how to box, right?
Yeah.
But on top of that, I also taught her, first off, you should never swing and put a man in a position where he got to hit you.
Swing back.
Yeah.
That's number one. But if you swing, you keep swinging. You don't just hit and think it's all over. You hit and you better keep it. Because I've seen some chicks put some brothers down in my lifetime.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you better be that chick. And you better whoop up on him enough to where by the time he getting up recovered, you already called me and I'm on my way. Because as you said, I'm coming and I'm coming along.
How about this one? Now this is some shit that I'm not for men hitting women, of course, no, right?
No.
But you got these women that will all up in the man's face and hit him and stuff like that. Now I know this nigga is 6'3", 280 pounds. I know this nigga works with his hands. Yes. He might not look that motherfucker big, but I can put my whole fist in this nigga's mouth. I know this is.
I didn't know you could put this whole.
Because I done done it. But anyway,
some of the details.
Wait a minute. He don't sound something at all. He don't sound something at all.
But you know, we just be doing other shit.
He just changed his whole time.
Yeah, anyway, we be doing some
in
different
prison.
shit.
8 tattoos. That's in his mouth.
Kiss the man in the mouth.
No, I'm just saying. You know, we be doing lover shit. You know, just playing around type of shit. But anyways,
what kind of love
there's no
you
way.
test that theory. Yeah, we don't hold
No,
us.
because I said I will put my whole fist in your mouth and grab your esophagus out, nigga.
He said, I bet you
And
can.
then no, and I just.
So you
Ain't no way.
Yeah,
I don't find that sexy.
I tip the pink thing.
That's bedroom talk y'all got going on.
That's just some.
yeah, we're gonna change
shit.
it.
Bet I can't shove my fist up your ass.
No, we don't. We're not there yet.
To the elbow.
But anyway, look, we're gonna land the plane.
Okay.
So these women know these men or just don't fucking care and will hit a man even when they're pushing off. Now, I've seen my mother do this to my stepfather, so he's a man, period. And they would get drunk or do their thing, and she would start some shit. But his thing was he would be defending, go, pumpkin, go. And she still want to try to slap him and hit him. Now, when they're backing up saying, go on now, stop, go on, they trying to save your ass.
Yes.
So don't get mad when that motherfucker push you and you break your arm. Oh, Jordan, no, bitch, you started it. Don't get mad when he slapped the fuck out of you and knocked half the side of the row of teeth out. No, bitch, he said, no, go on, baby, go on. Sit your ass down somewhere, you drunk, baby. But when in those cases, I don't think a man should get in trouble. In those cases, I don't think you should go to jail. In those cases, don't call the police when you done antagonized and pushed that man or female at the same time. When you doing some antagonizing type of shit and you get your ass beat, bitch, you deserve it. Sit your fucking ass down somewhere.
Obi Trice said, I came clean to keep down the beef. Keep down my reach. You can keep all your teeth.
Yeah. So don't start no shit that you can't finish.
I agree
don't
with that.
try like, hey, you run around with them bitches. You might be the toughest bitch against some bitches. Me, I'm a run with I'm a lone wolf McQuaid. You know what I'm saying? I handle mine. That's why I can roll solo. But you got bitches. Oh, the biggest bitch. Oh, I'll beat that nigga's ass. I just saw some viral shit where the chick was in the stove. And the man kept telling her, he was like, man, I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man. And because she was a butch or a stud, she kept fucking with that man.
That's why I have
She
an
hit
issue
that,
right
she
there.
hit that, she hit that nigga wore her ass out. She on the floor talking about, I was like, yeah, okay. Now shake it off, bitch.
To that right hook land on your chin.
Shake it off. Hey, don't go get no gun. Don't go get no gun, because he kept telling her, I'm a grown-ass man, bitch. You ain't gonna hit me. And she was like, I'll mop your ass. You ain't gonna do nothing. Just because you go by J.R., bitch, your name was Jennifer Rose. You just got off the period.
This is one of the things that I have a problem with when you do this identifying.
Yep.
God did not give you that manly chin you think that you
still
have.
got them soft bones.
Yes.
I still got a left hook like a lesson from Jesus. Thou can't eat this and stay standing.
The hell out.
It's like the 11th commandment. So I tell people, man, I'm a jokester by nature. Man, we can have fun. But I have lines and limits.
Yes.
You don't cross those. That's like when I'm talking to a grown man. I don't call you out your name. I don't play that. You a punk. You a bitch. I don't play them games. So you're not going to do those to me.
Right.
When I'm talking to you, I'm not raising my voice at you because you're not my kid. So I'm not gonna talk to you like a kid. I'm gonna talk to you like a grown man. Now in return, I expect the same respect. But then I have to factor in a lot of times people aren't from the same place and raised the same.
Right.
Where I'm from, all that talking tough, you gonna get your back dirty. You got to prove a theory. At some point, somebody gonna test that chin for you. I'm from where women are literally subservient by nature, but in our Southern culture, men let women talk and be as rambunctious because we know it's just an act. We get back to the house, we know how that's gonna change. I'm gonna let you do this talking in public, but when we get back to the house, but see, it's the other side of it. Most women won't disrespect their man in public.
No.
Because their ass whooping in private will be greater. And if you push his buttons too much and do too much disrespect, he's got to now earn that respect back in the eyes of the public.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, you want to get sit on your ass, keep talking to him crazy.
Yeah.
So like with my wife knows I'm never trying to put my hands on her. I don't get mad at my wife like that because man, I respect her opinion first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a time for you to give it to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
If I'm in front of the fellas, we playing dominoes, you're not gonna come sit in their room with us.
No.
Chaos
I
also.
agree.
But see, I've seen where I go places and they allow their lady to wear whatever. When my wife's at home,
And you're not gonna be dressed in any kind of way.
Ah.
You know.
But see, again, school, how long we known each other now? 6, 7, 8, 10, 20 years? How many times have you honestly been through my front door?
Once.
See
And
what
that
I'm
was
talking
go to the back door.
Well, that's to get to the back door.
Yeah.
See, when you come to my house as a fella, we go to the shed.
Yeah.
We out there.
Right.
So my wife can be as comfortable as she want to be in the house.
In her house.
Right.
Because she at home.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I built the shed for. If we gonna kick it, we gonna drink, we can do whatever, man. We sitting in the back.
Yep.
We want to play dominoes, we unfold the table, we set it up right here in the shed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, if you want to shoot dice, man, we move the table out the way. We get right here on the floor, we shoot dice.
Yeah.
But we gonna do manly shit where the men are.
Right.
That's
When
right.
my wife got friends over, I don't see myself sitting there because gossiping ain't a man trait.
And they're not there for you.
But I got partners who come back and tell me everything that his wife and friends was talking about. Come on, partner.
Yeah, no, I'm
You
not
ain't
sitting
present
there.
to know.
I'm not sitting up there at tea time. You know.
Hey, a lot of men do that shit.
But I'm gonna tell you, here's what I feel when it comes to the whole women and men fighting thing, right? You gotta know your position. You gotta know the role you in. And so let me tell y'all. So this is the story, and I'm not changing the names to protect nobody. This is how it really went down. These names are real. These folks actually existed. Okay. So here we are. There used to be a cat named Spiro. They used to do these little boat cruises around the Puget Sound back in like around '94, right? So I'm stationed here at the time. So around '94, he would take these little cruises. They was dope. So we on my man Jew and his wife would all take the little squad. We would go out on these little joints. It was dope as hell, right? So afterwards, we all go to the Crocodile. That used to be on Hospital. So I didn't actually go to this. I think I had went on the trip with them, but I cut out early. So when the boat hit the ground, I'm out. And everybody else was like, "We gonna meet at the Crocodile." I was like, "I'll catch up with y'all cats later." So the man on the boat, I can't think of the boy's name, but him and his girl get into it. Bad little Spanish chick. She's cold. I guess they get on there at the boat. So when they get to the Crocodile, he got her out in the parking lot and he serves her up something cold. Like he's just laying into it, right? Everybody come back telling me the story the next day. So now here we go. We at the crib. It's me, my man Wood, my man Tress, and Tress' brother Rob. We all sitting in the crib. We watching TV. We drinking. It's like Sunday football or something. My man Wood, girl go grocery shopping. Now here, unbeknownst to us, well, we knew, but unbeknownst to what was happening is Wood had been cheating on his girl. And she had been talking to the girl he was cheating with. So when she left to go grocery shopping, she comes back in. Now, we all up in the crib drinking. By this time, we'd have been drinking all day. So the games is on, and she comes in with one bag, puts it on the table, walks back out, comes with another bag, in comes this chick with a bag, and one of her girlfriends with a bag, and another girlfriend with a bag. So she like, "Now, what's up now, Wood? What's up now?" So he looks over, and she's like, we women, we can talk. He says, "So talk."
And go make these nachos.
Yeah, and get out my face. So she's like, "Well, we women enough. And in comes the forefront. And she got on sunglasses. And this the chick that just got done and dirty the night before.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting right here. They come in through the door. Wood is where y'all are at. And me and Wood and Rob's over on this side like this. And I grab my drink. And as I sit my drink down, I have to reenact it.
Plus, you wanted some of that drink.
And I look up. And I see her with the sunglasses. And I said, "Wait a minute. What's she gonna do? What you bring her for? To take more shots?"
To tell them this is not the move to make right here.
This is the friend you don't bring. She took the sunglasses off. Her jaw was all lumped up. I'm like, "What did you bring this friend for?"
See, I think
This
it's
is
worse
when,
when the
as
fella-
girlfriends, you're supposed to step in and be like, "Look, let me
I
show
think it's
y'all a
worse when
lesson."
The fella gets whooped. When the fella takes that ass whooping from the female, I think that's 10
Bro,
times
and
worse.
as a woman, why would you want to be with a man you can whoop?
Well,
I be seeing a lot of women want to be beating
But
on their men.
for some women, that's
That's the thing in the
thing that kicks
21st century.
Yeah, like,
Women like, yo,
calling
2025
men
women
bitches
are
and all
abusive.
that, like, you want to be with a man like that?
Men also wearing women britches out here in the world. So
True.
you might want to keep him because he got that pair of Levi's that you like.
I wish a woman would. If you don't want to get squozy, you better stop playing.
I don't even fuck with men that way less than me. That alone, a nigga that look like I can beat him up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's when I don't date skinny niggas. You know, I remember back in the days, I
Hey,
tried
never
to
got
date
no
this.
problem.
I don't
Hey, I
even
tried to
carry.
date this whole skinny thing, and I always looked at him like, you know, like, why is it do I feel like if we get in a fight, I gotta protect your punk ass?
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
If hands get thrown, I probably would step behind my wife and let somebody eat them first 5 or 6. Cause she'll be tired by the time she turn back around and be mad at me for us being in this fight.
I'm gonna tell you, this is why I don't date Miss Newman-sized women, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, here's why. Because y'all do believe this. I dated a Samoan chick. I dated a Samoan.
That's different. Right there.
But she was Samoan and black, and she was every bit of 6 foot, right?
Y'all probably wear the
And-
same
I'm
shoe
only
size.
But when we got to drinking,
At least had the same time.
when we get to
Yeah,
drinking,
yeah.
she'd get the posturing over me like she believed in her heart. She used to be like, sit down, little nigga. I used to be like, what? What? And she would be talking tough and get to drinking. So one day I had to get real Ike Turner on her. I really had to be like, if you don't sit down.
Oh, the clap.
Yeah, I said, if you don't sit down, if I raise up from this couch,
You gonna just get
I'm gonna treat you like the size man you look like. And I had to get real serious. I'm just saying.
I don't care because you got no
The
much.
women my side, shit. This is a healthy handful of
This
something.
no like she'd carry me into the bedroom. I don't need that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. There's no. The first time I met you, I was glad you wasn't mad at me. I heard what you said to them. And I said, yeah, I'm glad she ain't mad at me because, boy, she was really going to lay hands to whoever the hell she was just talking to. We've been friends ever since.
I'm cool
I
as a
make sure Miss
cucumber.
Newman good no matter where we at.
I'm cool as a cucumber. My thing is, just don't come around with no bullshit. I'm cool as a
I
cucumber.
told y'all I had to tap Miss Newman in on a female before.
I just don't. Well, hey, you know I don't fuck with you.
So, you know, doing this comedy shit is different.
There's some snakes in this
Yes, it
motherfucker.
is.
I'm still hearing that, man. You know, I'm still fresh.
Yeah, this
Look,
comedy
hey,
shit is a different kind
You'll
of game.
see.
Yeah.
If you in tune, you gonna
You watching
motherfucking
and paying
see.
attention. So
Yeah.
what it was, I had a little buddy comic I found at Tacoma Comedy Club. And she wasn't that good, but I was figuring on the lines of, for what I could afford to pay her, it would be all right.
Yeah.
You know, like I do all comics and rock with me is, man, y'all sell tickets and whatever you sell, you keep.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in that, man, because if your talent is worth it, if you sell it, you should have the money for it. I gave her some tickets to sell. I don't think the help was so ticket because the people that was in there, I knew who they had came to support.
Yeah.
And I approached her about the bread. We talking. She gets loud. She gets digging. But you're doing it because you're a chick. And at this time, my wife is out of town.
At the show.
But we at the show.
At
we're
the
trying to-
venue.
This is your shit?
And this is my shit.
Oh, no.
Then she steps into the female bathroom. I'm not coming in the bathroom behind you and chase you and talk to you. Because, again, one of the things I don't do is I don't argue with
So
other
she's
women.
locked out talking at the event.
At the event.
and goes into the
and
bathroom.
then
Where
goes to the
I'm
bathroom.
at.
Where Miss Newman
Where I'm
is.
sitting in there.
So, let me tell you how I know Miss Newman has always got my back. I said nothing. I just looked at her and I had a look on my face. And Miss Newman calls me Little Big Brother. Why beats the hell out of me half of the time. Catches me off guard every time she do it. Hey, Little Big Brother, you good? I go, not really.
But I heard the commotion
But she
outside the
heard it.
bathroom
She
already.
said, don't worry about it. I got this. Miss Newman goes back in there and closes the door. So I don't get the privy to see what's going
Oh,
on.
she gonna close the door to the bathroom, too?
No, I kicked it closed when she came in. I already heard what was going
Yeah,
on.
she was already
And I be
She
in the
came in, you
bathroom
closed
anyway
the door.
because before I go on stage, I gotta be by myself.
That's where I be at.
You know, I can't fuck around. I gotta be by myself. So the bathroom in that place is the best lights for pictures. So I'll be posted up in there with my little camera, my little drink and shit, and be in there. That's my office.
Yeah.
But I heard the commotion, and I'm hearing her talking about well, blah 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 blah, and I'm
She
like,
was
who's
like-
she talking to?
She was popping all that yip yap in there. Everything she was saying made me want to pluck in the forehead.
And we got a
Like,
crowd. We're full.
So people
Yeah.
can hear. People can hear
Yeah.
all this.
And
shit.
you out here talking shit,
Wow.
and I know my sister ain't here.
Yeah.
So, bitch, what you don't realize or recognize is that his sister's in this motherfucker, and you're not gonna show out, bitch.
Yeah.
You can leave, ho.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what was said word for word, but let me tell you how it was received. The heifer had a white fur coat. It was raining outside.
Yeah.
It got muddy. She was moving so goddamn fast trying to get up out that building. It was dragging
Did
down.
she even
line.
get on stage? How did she
No,
get on
she
stage?
ended up
and
doing
say
her
some shit?
set, but it was like a 5-minute set.
Yeah,
and
because she
then
was trying
cut
to
shit
rap
early.
and shit.
Yeah, her shit was bad. It was just a bad look,
Yeah.
and it wasn't on me. It was you made yourself look bad.
So she didn't sell no tickets. She was
Sold
trying to
no
get,
tickets.
She was trying to get paid.
Trying to get paid.
She
didn't
said
sell no
she
tickets.
ain't never.
Yeah, I ain't
I said-
never. I said, hold on. I said, we agreed on this. I said, man, I shot you my proposition. You agreed. That's what got you on the show. I said, now I shoot the same proposition to every comic. I said, so if you ever get bored, you can ask about me. I don't do bad business.
Yeah.
I said, but one thing I'm not doing, I'm not gonna stand here and argue with you. I'm not gonna stand here because you're not my woman. So,
Yeah.
and if my wife was here right now, this conversation would be done anyway. We be some furniture moving.
She said,
I hear that.
I ain't heard her or seen her since. then.
Somewhat
True.
drunk.
I hear that there's snakes in the game. I will say this: I move how I move, and you either rock with me or you don't.
Yeah.
But I feel the way I move is in such a solid manner, you have really no choice. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I stay me. So I do keep myself above a lot of the BS. Like a lot of stuff that they done been through that we've talked about,
Yeah.
I really haven't had the privilege to experience just because I stay moving on my trajectory. You know what I mean? But I've heard the stories of certain folks acting a certain way or being a certain way. I just try my part is to stay who I am, stay clear of the BS, and I keep a phone. I stand on my word.
Yeah.
That's something that they can tell you.
No.
I stand on my word when it comes to these cats and any of them. If you say, Scoot, I need you to be here, and you rock on me, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I show up, I'm on time, I'm never late. You know what I'm saying? I make sure if these cats send me somewhere, if J. Will got a homeboy and he's, I'm sending Scoot to you because I can't make it or whatever, I make sure I show up on time and put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big thing for me. So when I show up, I make sure them cats, when they talk to J. Will again, they're going to be like, yo, your man Scooter, he came into this
And
thing.
that's really what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what the whole coalition, man. The comics I rock with. The one thing about me, man, is I try to treat comics the way I wish people had treated me when I started the game.
Yeah.
And those who mentored me the right way, and I'm not gonna let that die.
Right.
So if I do a show with you, man, I'm always trying to make sure it's beneficial for you, pay wise. I'm trying to make sure it's people there.
Yeah.
I still promote, like I sell CDs out the trunk. Like I literally still do hand to hand. I still go talk to people. I print paper flyers, drop them off places. I do that because of the fact that the rapport I want to have with whoever I'm working with, I want them to know that, man, he's solid. I can bank on him in the clutch, and he brings the product that he told me about.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the reasons I don't like the snake people. I don't do the backdoor cutting. I don't do the backbiting. None of that.
Nah.
But in this game, there's a lot of comics.
it's a
Like,
lot.
I gotta be on the lookout around.
You
because
do.
one of the things that I learned, Sam Miller, man, shout out Sam Miller. Sam Miller's one of the funniest dudes in comedy. Whether he black, white, whatever. Big Sam is funny.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But Big Sam is always about business. Big Sam stopped doing drugs, stopped drinking, so he don't like to be in the bar area. He don't want to be in the club. He'll go outside with his headphones on. He'll walk until his time is ready. He'll come in, kill his set, and then he will talk to anybody and everybody on his way back out the door.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that Sam always tells every comedian when you're around him, he don't care about all that extra shit, all the yip yapping. If you're funny, you're funny. That's what he'll tell you in a heartbeat. If you're really funny, because I've heard Sam in a conversation where people go, well, I'm not getting booked. Well, a lot of times you're not getting booked because the other things you do, not your material, not your jokes, but the fact that you want to go and you want to tell me about Scoop and what Scoop's performance was like. When I got here today, I was clowning about a show that happened over the weekend because I just heard somebody talking about it. But this is my team.
Yeah.
Now, you're telling me about the show, but this is my team. So, like, when you're telling me about these people, I don't look at them the way you look at them. That was your experience. That wasn't my experience.
Yeah.
But when I hear other comedians see it, a lot of times I listen to what they say because as comics, we judge each other differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one comic sitting on this couch right now that ain't got the same material joke. I don't care how funny you think your stuff is. When you tell your material, $100 to say, man, I've heard Scoop tell something like that.
Yeah.
Say something. But we can sit down on one behind the other, go up on stage, and it's never a competition or ego between us.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, you hear a motherfucker out there talk about sucking dick. You know that shit came from me, goddamn me. So as soon as you hear a bitch thinking the difference between sucking dick and sucking dick, taking it to the throat, you might as well tap that bitch right now and say, hey, that's Miss Newman shit.
I know
Like
who
that.
do that right
Yeah,
there.
bitch, that's an original. I made the word up, bitch, so I know nobody said it, ho.
You sound like you suck dick with a bonnet on.
No,
That's
no.
that good head.
Yeah, you talking about me? You talking about me?
So you get that head wrap on that motherfucker.
No, I'm a soul sucker.
Put them glasses on top
No,
of your
no,
head.
I suck soul.
Yeah.
Fuck that bonnet. Fuck all that everything else.
I don't
I
know if I
suck
want a soul coming
No,
out.
I love myself.
No.
Look.
An exorcism? You got exorcism?
Look, if a bitch ain't suck a soul with a purpose, bitch just sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I suck with a purpose. I want you to
See,
fall
that's
in
that,
love.
that's that headshot that'll fuck around and have me buying you.
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want no head that good.
So here's how I got a coochie rating system.
Let me hear this.
Let me
I
break
gotta
it
get
down.
ready to it, too.
Let me break it down. I got a coochie
This
rating
man rates
system.
everything.
You don't want no
I do, but this is the coochie rating system. You can have J-Lo cooch, Now J-Lo cooch means you got good cooch, but it's for everybody. It's for everybody. That's what J-Lo cooch is, right? You know what I'm saying? You get close to want to wife her, but then you realize, no, everybody else didn't have it.
It's community property.
Yeah, that's that J-Lo. Then there's Holly Berry cooch. Shit look good. But when you get behind closed doors, you fucking it up.
Yeah.
Smacking in the head. That's that shit that ain't good. You know what I'm saying? You know, they say that Wesley Snipes made of death, right?
Yeah,
Punched in the head. That's that's the coochie. It's deceptive coochie is what it is. It look good because the packaging is dope. But once you get like this bullshit, you know what I mean? You know? So then you also have, and this is the scariest cooch, that Erykah Badu cooch.
Yeah.
That's that change in life cooch. Erykah Badu turned common sense into common, and Andre into Andre 3000. You know what I'm saying? She turned your whole life around cooch. That shit changed your life.
3,000 personalities.
You know what I'm saying?
She got this nigga playing the flute.
Hey, that man running around with
Making
a fur coat and no
millions.
shirt on. Boy.
With shoulder pads.
With shoulder pads.
Yo.
Yeah, that's different.
None
Yeah.
of that right now.
Common, man,
Yeah,
that's the
and
cooch
and
right
running
there.
shoes.
That you got to be ready to. Like, that's spiritually changing. I don't know if I want spiritually changing.
That's the shit you go to jail behind. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Shit,
we-
you gonna go to jail.
When
We
you,
rate
when she
dick
want to
right
break
there.
up with me, I don't
Yeah,
want to
you
break up
know,
with
yeah,
her.
you just can't.
I'm still showing up because I
know.
think that if I just keep coming around, eventually you're going to come back to
That's
me.
that shit. That's that shit. If you die, bitch, I kill
We
you.
rate dick like
yes,
that.
yes.
We rate dick like that.
Okay.
Yes,
You
we
leave-
do.
I'm gonna
We
kill myself, then I'm gonna
we
kill
rate it
you.
on
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself
size.
first.
I'm gonna kill
We
myself.
rate it on. We rate
I'm gonna kill myself.
we rate dick on size.
Okay.
We rate dick on motion. Like you
My
know,
engineer don't put a
we
finger.
we date dick on financial because we could be like, you know, like for instance, yeah, that's Dorwood. He got a little dick, but that nigga be spinning them ends. You know, okay.
Yeah.
I would say, hey, that's Carson over there.
Where them
Carson,
fans
that nigga is a whopper, but he don't know what to do with it. I gotta work it all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay.
Then he'd be like, oh man, that's Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray good on the motherfucking bills. And like every once in a while he gum the shit out of my shit. So you know his shit don't work, but he's a gummy bear. You know, so we do like that shit. Yeah, we do. They're like, I dig the fuck out that nigga, but I can't kiss him because his breath stank. Well, you know, a whole part of being intimate and loving with a motherfucker, if I can't kiss you, I can't fuck with you. So they're like, he
Real
was
shit.
fine as a motherfucker, but man, his teeth, man.
See,
something wrong with
that's a deal breaker. If your breath stink, I don't give a damn.
No, if your teeth are fucked up, we're not even talking.
I
If
mean,
your
I
shit
can
look
fuck
like
you and not
this,
kiss you, but I can't kiss you and not fuck you.
they gotta be.
You gotta be
I'm a gap
able to
band.
kiss.
Huh?
You gotta be able to kiss.
So I can fuck you and not kiss you.
No,
but I
yeah.
can't kiss you and not fuck you. You see what I'm
I
saying?
don't want to kiss anyway.
Yeah.
That's swapping spit. That's nasty.
That's
I don't want
that's
to
how you get cooties, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Kissing to me is more intimate than fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it funky.
Kiss is though.
Yeah, kissing is more intimate than fucking.
See, I'm one of those first impressions is I physically see you and I like you.
Right.
That's
I
number
might
one.
like you a lot.
100.
But if your high ass breath come out and then like you should have Febreze in the back of your throat, or you should go home and gargle bleach, oh yeah, you got to go.
Well, see, think about it this way, right? She could get her down, she get her butt naked, little hair in the cooch, cool, right?
That's right up my alley.
But
High five.
now you go to go kiss her.
High five.
But now you go to go kiss her. Little hair on the lip, not cool. Not cool. You see what I'm
You got a
saying?
little mustache.
And that whole
Nah.
cute woman's mustache.
though.
That's the barber you, sir.
Yeah,
That's just the
How
barber.
much we talking? Do she got more than my little bit of hair right here?
No, she got the
If she
Benny D special over that joint.
Yeah,
that curls up on the
nah,
corners.
nah.
Man down.
Only time I can allow you to have a little hair is if you Puerto Rican, or if you if you red dye, right?
So we're not doing the nappy dug
yeah,
out. That's what he
yeah,
said.
yeah,
We ain't doing no nappy dug
Some
out.
about them bras be having
No,
a
no,
little
no.
chin.
No
there.
nappy
No,
dug
see,
out.
some be like a swimmer. That shit
Not
gotta be
with afro.
flat.
Not no afros.
You gonna look like Barbie down
And it
that
better not be
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
out.
got that. Oh man.
If it's got a potting plant where that one little hair pop out into your chin, but it's on the mold, like it's been plotted and planted there. Man down. Because I'm gonna fuck that because my ADHD gonna have me fully focused
Yeah,
on it.
'cause I'm a-
Yeah, I'll have to pull that out.
I gotta get it.
I got some tweezers. Hey, hold up.
No hairy ass
What?
chin.
Is that a mole with a hair? Yeah, come on over here.
Like, that's the reason why I say, man, this is a true statement for me. I think God made me a girl dad on purpose. I'm being tortured for all the shit that I did when I was younger. Because, man, the younger version of me wants shit. And I know it. I know it now. I didn't know it then. But now, I
It'd
want
be
shit.
crazy when you be reflecting on some of the shit you did.
And then I got daughters. And then I met little me's.
Yeah,
Just walk through the door and I'm looking at it. I know exactly why you here. You
come
look
over here.
You know what? I turned my daughter into a female me, dude. She's a monster.
Yeah.
I love it too. I'll be like, yep. Niggas, she be like, Dad, this nigga tried to get yeah. You saw it? I saw it. Yes.
See, but the problem is my daughters see it. And I'm blessed. One of my daughters is gay, so like, I feel so safe when I leave her at the house because she's not gonna get pregnant on my watch. Synthetic meat don't make babies.
Hey, nowadays,
Artificial meat don't make babies.
nowadays, you know, it's encompassing. They want it all, right? They want to have the baby and have the cooter. You know what I mean?
See,
So
but again, if they identify, how the hell we know? Like, where I work, man, they heavy on this identifying and calling by the right pronouns. And I'm an old Southern dude. I don't even know the pronouns.
no.
I call everybody them and they. If that way I keep consistent.
Yeah.
That's what I don't do.
But I can't call you he and she. That's gonna bother me because now you're trying to tell me that because you identify, I don't see what I see. And I know I smoke about this much weed. Y'all know me, man. I'm built that way. But if I'm looking at you and you want to be called Jasmine,
but you look
but you got a butt chin,
I
and your Adam's apple was hanging out, and you got a 12 o'clock shadow at 9:30 in the morning,
You got a deep voice.
and you talking to me like this right here, bro.
You are not ma'am.
You're not.
You are sir.
Just call me Jazz.
And I can't. Every part of me want to, but I'm gonna say, hey, bro, it's gonna come out with me because I can't help myself.
All right.
And I apologize for the whole community, man. Y'all gonna think I'm being offensive and rude. You know how I feel, man. I don't argue opinions. I only argue fact. Drop it in my comments. I'm with it. But I'm not gonna change me to make the world better. I'm gonna stay me and be accepting of the world. If you want to be a female, you want me to call you Jasmine, I will call you Jasmine if that's gonna make you more comfortable. But you're not gonna make me say you're a girl. I'm not gonna do that.
Right. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I heard. No.
You just a
that
feminine
nigga
boy
right
to me.
there. But you know, there was a comedy special with Big Frida, right?
Oh yeah.
And Big Frida, and I love that special. And the reason I did is Big Frida was like, look, they said, what are you? And Big Frida said, I'm a brother to my brothers and a sister to my sisters. Right? It was like, yo, I don't expect my brothers to call me a girl because they grew up with me as a dude.
Yeah.
And because now I changed, I'm supposed to be mad at you because you still see me as how you see me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I appreciated
But
that.
I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
Exactly. I can call you Jasmine, whatever. But I shouldn't have to change up my. You know what? The LGBT community is so powerful, dude. They have changed the speech pattern.
They change what you see.
Right? You gotta say them, theys, and we's and was when that don't even make proper speech no more.
Yeah.
Where them at?
Where them at?
That wasn't proper speech.
That's true.
That's not proper speech.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you tell me I gotta call you to them, then I gotta say to them, that's not proper speech. We are changing the English
What is your
language.
I go by Bonquisha. Bonquisha is what
You
I
gotta
call
teach
it.
you what they-
Explain to me what them is, though, because I don't really get what them.
And you had to
they-
talk to
when
one of
you-
them, bro.
They can't tell you.
That's the reason why I said talk to one of them. Cause
They're not like us. They're not like us. Period.
And that's the thing. I'm cool with you being what you want to be. Just be cool with me seeing what I see and calling it how I call it. Right?
I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
I will
you want
not.
to be called Jasmine? I will call you Jasmine.
Yes, I will definitely.
The problem with that is I'm not gonna treat you like a girl because that's what you tell me I'm supposed to do.
I ain't opening the door for you.
Because if that's the case,
Hey,
if that's the
we're trying to
case,
eat,
then
we
treat
going
me like.
together.
If that's the case, treat me like a rich celebrity.
Yeah.
And when or matter of fact, I'm royalty. When I walk, you hold all doors, kiss my feet.
That's
all
all
I identify as an old white man with good credit.
Hey.
Since we gonna do some identifying, I'm gonna pick and choose what I
I know
want.
that's right.
Identify with a motherfucker with good credit, like you said. When my daughter
I'm 6
decided
foot.
that she was gay at 14, you know, she went through her mental shit, and she went to the hospital for 7 days. They put her in the mental hospital 7 fucking days, and they called me on the 3rd or 4th day, you know, and they're like, "You have a phone call here from Jack because in this mental hospital, the staff has to do the phone call."
Right.
She says, "You have a phone call here from Jack." I said, "I don't know no motherfucking Jack. The phone. Yeah, bitch, you had to rub in your tuck." They called back. It was like, "We have Jack here," and I was like, who in the fuck is Jack? Let me talk to motherfucking Jack. You know, because I'm like, I don't know the motherfucking Jack. But since they giving you my motherfucking phone number, let me talk to this motherfucker so I can see what, what the fuck. Because it wasn't a jail call.
Right.
So, she didn't identify it as the behavioral hospital. We have a phone call here from Jack. My daughter gets on the phone. She says, Mike. I said, Samia. She was like, yeah. I was like, who the fuck is Jack? She goes, well, that's what they told him to call me. Bitch, let me tell you something.
They told them to call her.
My daughter, when she got in the hospital, they asked them what name they wanted them to call her, and she decided Jack. Bitch, you couldn't have picked Travis or anything. You want to Jack? Yeah, right. Raheem something. This motherfucker come home and like she's 14. My sons are in their 30s. So, there's a 19-year difference between my kids.
Okay.
And so she comes home and she's going to her big brothers, you can't call me Samia no more. And my oldest, Cole, Mr. 420, he's like, what the fuck am I going to call you? She says, you got to call me Jack. He said, take your funky ass upstairs and sit down. I ain't calling you no motherfucking Jack. What the fuck? And he was like, if I hear anybody else call you Jack, I'm going to beat their motherfucking ass. So, that was it. She knew he was not fixing to call her Jack. Yeah. So then my other son is a barber. He's calm and cool. He's my 420's hype. Right. Mr. Chuck is chill. She was like, well, we go over there eating dinner, and he was like, Samia, hand me the, Mimi K, hand me the, such and such. And she was like, who? And he was like, Mimi K, hand me the, and she was like, you have to call me Jack. And he looked at me, he was like, who the fuck is Jack? And I'm like, he was like, is that your alter ego or some shit? Right. I was like, yeah. I said, it's another personality, Chuck. And she was like, well, bitch, tell Samia to come back out because I don't fuck with Jack. Right. And that's what the whole family was. Like, she literally almost got laughed out the family because everybody that she tried to get called her Jack, nobody was respecting that.
Mama name on Clay. I'm going to call him Clay.
Chuck from Changes?
Yeah, he used to work at Changes.
That's my nigga, man.
Yeah, that's
my work with Chuck.
Let me tell you something. You call out any name KJ Norm. Don't start with him.
I used to cut hair with him at over at Shorty's back in the day.
Yeah, that's my baby boy.
When he first got back from Arizona.
Yeah, from Tucson.
KJ know everybody in the city.
Yeah,
I got people from the flyer. I got people like, ask KJ did he go to this school. I'm not about to ask this man nothing about his past.
Right.
Have me as an accomplice or I'm gonna be testifying. Either way.
A lot of folks, man, I used to be in these streets.
In those streets.
Yeah,
streets.
I'm slowed down. I ain't got enough gas money now.
And the streets ain't what they used to be.
No. They said if you ain't got a car, you better get one before April 3rd. Because Trump is putting the tariffs on our shit.
Trump out here fucking.
Tariffs on everything. Gas is $5 now.
Slavery will be signed back in by the end of June. Trump don't be looking at what he signed.
I'm gonna get me a white book.
The white adoptive parents or whatever couple, they from Washington State too, like up
Was
north.
had the kids.
They had the kids being slaves.
Yeah,
man.
What?
Man,
they had them out of here.
They had them working on the farm. Had them living in the shed, bro. No shoes.
What?
No
about
clothes.
6 of them out there,
yeah,
bro.
They just got like 125 years in prison or something crazy.
Had them out there sleeping on the ground.
We ain't did a water harbor joint over there yet. That sounds like another harbor event.
The lady said, "Oh, they wanted to live."
Yeah, they wanted to live like that.
Wow.
With no bed, just sleeping on the floor, no shoes.
Like,
they adopted these children.
Yeah, adopted some black kids.
Adopted some black kids.
Wow. And put them to work, bro.
Had them out
there.
How old was they?
One was 6. The younger was
6 to like 15.
Yeah.
Man, they try to uprise on them.
Nah, I don't think they knew.
They didn't know.
I don't think they knew, boy. They had them. I was like, that's crazy.
Dirty motherfuckers.
Mama said she loves it me.
See, this is the shit that I was talking about when we were talking about. I don't know if it's you and I. Well, we did talk about parents and different children.
Right.
Like for instance, when a white parent adopts a black child.
Yes.
You're adopted. They could be adopting that child because they're like, oh, I'm going to save society. This is going to be one black child. It's going to be brother rich and this, that, and the other. But when the nigga comes out that child, you don't know how to handle that. Sure That's another power. That's just like I say when white chicks have babies by black dudes. Yeah. It's all fun and games when that baby is little. and Boquan's daddy is there when he can stop and say, "Hey boy, what I say?" Because boys don't listen to their daddies. You know what I'm saying? Hey boy, get down. You know, that's all y'all gotta say. Hey boy, set that shit down.
It's a tone of
But
voice.
when Barqueen Senior ain't there,
No, hold up. He got black and white parents. He got white mom, black dad.
Right.
Josiah.
Josiah. His name is Josiah. His name is Josiah. Or Messiah.
It's chosen.
It's a Messiah. Makai, that's right. But when she's left alone and Josiah, the knuckle comes out of Josiah, that's when we have a motherfucking problem.
Yeah.
Because one, she's never disciplined Josiah.
True.
Because daddy was there to say, sit your ass down, boy.
KJ by the stone throw shade away from where we might be asking some 23andMe questions.
That's KJ.
Look, he might have bright skinned it over here. He may be offended by this conversation.
He might have been a Josiah.
I'm just saying. You don't know what KJ is short for.
I got me a black ass mama.
Oh,
You
okay.
got a nigga
Oh,
mama.
man. Mississippi too?
Oh, yeah.
She black.
You just
yeah,
red
black.
by nature. You just red. You just a red nigga.
Got a
You just
black ass daddy too.
Yeah, you just a red
I'm
nigga.
like this.
Here's the crazy. If I was to show you pictures of my family, all of my family's your complexion.
Yeah.
Till my baby brother was born, I was the darkest one on my side of the family.
You only got one.
Man, my baby brother.
My
was
mama
born, that
yellow.
was
My
like-
mama make that nigga look dark.
Yeah.
My
My grandma.
Yeah, my mama.
grandma
She
like
did.
you.
Yeah,
Like,
my
Negroes
mama
coming off
is real
shade.
bright.
Here's- But I'm from North Carolina, so down there, we got a high Indian population. My grandma wouldn't even claim Indian.
Oh, yeah, y'all mix with everything.
My grandma would rather be called black than Indian because
Yeah.
Indians were lower than blacks when she was growing up. So
My mother is claiming Indian right now, and she's getting the money. And she said, "Fuck that, give me my money."
Look, I don't
That's the
care
only
because
reason I
you
do
Indian.
it.
Ain't no way to
I'm
go.
like,
Yeah,
get it,
I want to do that shit.
Yeah.
Look here, my granddad used to holler he was 2% Blackfoot Indian.
Yeah,
I didn't even know the Blackfoot
I mean,
tribe
growing up on
existed.
the East Coast, every black person had some Native.
Yeah,
Like that. When I came out here, this was the first place I realized I thought Native and black went hand in hand. I came out here and they was like, Native folks is kind of racist, and I was like, what? Like,
But you know, they're really natives out here. Like I said, well, I'm
Yeah.
from, we got Wilmington, North
That's one
Carolina.
group of people you never see like at Applebee's and shit.
you know,
They don't be at Walmart.
nah.
But I can tell you,
You know,
you will see
They
a buffet.
they shop
Fuck
here
with
and
some
there.
noise.
Buffet.
They keep
They shut that
they keep their
motherfucker.
money in their
They shut
community.
them motherfuckers down.
I didn't know what Samoans were until I moved out here.
Oh, they make
Boy,
reservations, bro. They shut down. I'm
Nah.
going around
That's
going
different class of people right there.
When I got
know
here, they
it.
had their old country buffet.
Man,
Boy.
Like I used to, when I worked there for Lewis, I was Will Molly Alauna. And people like, how'd you get that? I just took 3 consonants, threw them in the flow, and then threw the vowels around them. However that shit rolled out, I was
And
Samoan.
that's what you were.
Yeah, we just
That's
watched
how
them
it
fuck up go to corral last Sunday. Speaking of which, 'cause we go. I said, shit, I don't want to cook. It's Sunday.
Right.
Shit, we done laid around and shit. Let's go to corral. We getting that motherfucker. Everything is fine and dandy, and you getting our shit. And I told him, I said, you better look back. I said, you better get every motherfucking thing you want right now. He said, why? I said, look back. And he looked back. And he said, what? I said, you see that big motherfucker with that skirt on? He said, yes. It's about 50 of them, 50 other motherfuckers. Come on. I said, they got on skirts. Nigga, they celebrating a birthday.
Oh,
They
yeah.
fixing to fuck this
They
place
finna-
up. By the time we got our shit and sat down and got up to go get some more salad, he said, baby. I said, what? He said, ain't no more chicken. I said, nigga, did you see that motherfucker standing in line for the chicken? I said, I told you to get 2 or 3 pieces while you're there. He said, baby. I said, what? Ain't no more potatoes. I said, nigga. I told you when they come in, they fuck shit up. They the reason there's an eating limit at the goddamn buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I learned with coaching, if you got a Samoan family on your team,
You're blessed.
there's one thing about it, my kids were never hungry.
No.
Because
They
Samoan
cook.
culture is to
They
take
cook.
care of the kids
Yeah,
first and foremost.
Yeah.
And if mom is cooking, her babies is getting a gourmet meal. They're not getting snack packs and fruit cups.
No.
Yeah.
She in there, like I didn't know what them little joints was with
They
the
might.
rice and the
They,
spam.
I was about to say
seaweed.
that's what you get. That's like a treat right there.
I didn't know what those was, but bad as I hated spam growing up, because that was po people food.
Yeah.
White sausages,
Yeah.
potted meat, spam.
Spam.
Don't want it.
Don't fuck with it. It's
Came out here, put some seaweed. I didn't even know seaweed was edible because I ain't never been to the sea. We got
Yeah.
ponds where I'm from,
Yeah.
sir.
Ponds and shit. No,
Ain't nobody know pond water, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie. I grew up with spam. I couldn't do it. When I came out here and seen that spam rice thing, I was like, nah. It was like
it must be something wrong with me, nigga, because I still got spam in my cabinet.
Yeah, I can't stand those.
But
But see, I grew up
like you did time, sir.
I got ramen noodles.
Yeah,
You
I still got some
You
ramen.
still
I
live like
still,
you live.
but like, so I grew up spam and crackle. Y'all know what crackle is?
Yeah.
I can't do crackle neither, right? Because crackle was the brown meat version of spam. You know what I'm saying?
Crackle.
Yeah. So you cook it up, crackles taste like sausage. Where spam tastes like ham or a weird ham. Crackle's a weird sausage.
I ain't never even heard of crackle.
Yeah.
I heard of crackling.
Yeah.
Because we used to make crackling bread. But I ain't never heard of
I'm
crackle.
country folk, all of that.
Yeah,
so, look
see,
here.
I heard
my
of
family
crackling
ate
bread.
roadkill, so I ain't nothing I can really do about it.
Yeah,
You ride by, this a fresh kill, my granddad was scooping.
Now,
It's
I
gonna be
will
something
fuck up a
later
can
on.
of sardines with some crackle.
I will fuck up some sardines.
I will
I
fuck
can't
up
say
some
the smell.
sardines.
I
You like
love
sardines?
sardines.
Girl, I'll fuck some
Sardines and grits?
Shit.
Sardines and grits?
Hell
See,
yeah.
sometimes I believe my black card has been revoked because I don't eat oatmeal, grits,
I can't fuck with
none of that
neither
shit.
one
That
of
shit
I don't
is
eat
bullshit.
chitlins or
Shit.
big feet.
I don't.
You don't?
I
You
observe.
chitlins.
No,
I don't eat
sir.
them. I don't eat them now.
There gotta be something wrong with me. I
Like
eat
that.
everything. Y'all don't like that.
I grew up on it, so
I
it's
eat
different.
Yeah,
like this.
Some chitlins?
Just like
I
this.
love me some chitlins.
But
I'm
see,
gonna
I
tell
grew
you.
up on them.
I grew up on them, and I can't eat them.
Slaughter
I ain't never
hogs.
can eat them.
Man.
We
I
did
can-
full pig picking.
I'm gonna
We
tell you,
take
I used
whole
to
half
watch
hogs,
my
put it on
mom
the
back
grill.
in the day. First of all, you get this 5-gallon bucket.
10.
Right?
10
Open the joint.
In that
Open.
red bucket? Gotta be in that
Open
red
it up.
bucket.
And you clean it. The membrane shit you clean look just like the shit that's still in the bucket. It stinks as you clean it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It stinks when you cook them.
Mhm.
When you talk to a motherfucker that you talk to a motherfucker that, and when you talk to somebody that's eating them, then their breath come up, it stink. So you can't. That's 3 stinks, but mean it gotta be
My breath
nasty.
never stank when I ate chicken. I don't know what it was.
Sir,
Breath right
I
there.
made
You talking to you were talking to another nigga that
I
ate
done
chicken.
hung
That's
this corner
why.
over here mighty tight. I'm holding on to this arm of the chair like the chair about to move, sir. I beg to differ.
Chitlins.
But
And
I
you
grew
can
up
only
off
eat
that.
them in the winter between
I can't
Labor
fuck
Day
pig.
and Easter.
See,
I don't know.
You're
My
not
mama
supposed
ate
to eat
chitlins
them.
all
Yeah,
the
it's a
time.
seasonal thing.
It was on a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're not
My
supposed to
mama
eat them.
ate them all the
You're supposed
time.
to
We had a
after
spot
Labor
around the
Day
corner made a
and
chitlin
before
loaf.
Easter. You can't eat them in the
Man,
summer.
y'all remember Uncle Therms was open?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
over there.
Well,
I used to
Uncle
Therms, he's from Pittsburgh. He was from Pittsburgh. I
He
used
had
to
that
go.
38 and
He had that weird little ponytail.
Yeah, had the little shade.
He had like a little piece of hair here
Yeah.
and then a little wild thing right there.
And that's a call.
He was like, yo, you from Philly? I said, yeah. He was like, me too. I said, where you from? He said, Pittsburgh. I said, nigga, that is
No,
not
not
Philly.
that's not even feeling like, sir.
But I used to love clowning with him. I used to go there and get that little catfish meal surprise room with everything in
that
it.
medley.
Yeah, the medley. That
whatever.
joint was
Yeah.
slamming.
It's
I
crazy
ain't
because
gonna
y'all
front.
holler holidays. Every Saturday, my mom then went to go get chitlins from her.
That's what I
restaurant.
said. Chitlins was my mom
It was a
used to get
restaurant that
chitlin loaves.
specialized in them. They were only open a certain amount of time, and my mom then would get up faithfully, drive, go get them, pick up for everybody, come back and pass
Now
out.
this
chitlins.
spot was
That
around the
stuff.
corner from my house. My mama could walk there and they would make a chillin' loaf, and my mom would get that joint.
A chitlin loaf?
Yeah.
I want no shit.
I know. They gotta be loose on the plate.
See, that's
They
like
used to make it
when I moved out
chitlin'
here,
loaf.
I used to hear people holler barbecue. And I'm from North Carolina. Barbecue to us is chopped pork with red peppers, vinegar. You put that with some coleslaw on a sandwich and you grub it.
Right.
They barbecue is sauce meat. That's cooking out to us.
Yeah.
That's cookout food.
Right.
You want to holler, hey, I'm about to cook out. Oh, you about to put something on the grill.
Yeah.
You holler barbecue. I'm thinking you about to do a
That's
pork show
real.
and chop this up. So feelings was hurt the first time I went to somebody's house thinking I was gonna get some
You
barbecue.
thought you was about to get
And
that?
whatever,
Yeah.
barbecue chitlins.
No, it was
Nah.
like out here when they say barbecue is just grilled food and then they sauce it with whatever like
With
Yeah,
barbecue
sauce.
sauce.
hamburger
Right.
style, hamburgers, and
My
yeah.
mom used to fry chitlins too.
Yeah, see,
You had the fried
see,
chitlins.
no, but I tell you what I
You
do
put that shit
damn
in
like,
some cornmeal, put it in that iron, get that cast.
I do
fried
like a
it.
motherfucking barbecue pig foot.
See, I like
Barbecue pig
pickle.
foot?
I did pickle pig
Pickle
feet.
them.
I grew
Why
up
not?
with
I
pickle.
want
Yeah.
no foots of the pig.
Yes,
At
burn that
all.
hair off of them.
Nah.
Ball them real good. Yeah, see, I don't like the hair.
You
Don't
don't eat
burn
the
the
hook.
hair off of them.
No,
Ball
that-
Don't eat the
There's
hook.
so many
Watch it.
wrongs with them sayings in the statement right there.
They just
I-
suck
no,
the hell out of
listen.
a foot.
I give me the the master parts of the pig.
You said the master
The
part.
master parts. I want the ham, the
The slave
bacon,
parts alone.
and the sausage. That's it.
I want it from the
All the slave parts you can get.
pigtails.
All the
you know
slave
that.
parts, all the slave parts you can
Man, my
get.
grandma used to make them.
I'm only eating
When I
the
was young,
master
I ate
parts
it.
of that.
When I got older, man, pig feet, pig ears, pig tail.
I never had it.
Man, look
You
here.
never had the most people put
Yeah, I
the
never had
hog,
it.
them hog maws. They
Yeah.
put them hog maws is the earth. They
That's
put
the
them in
ear?
the,
Hog
Well,
maw.
I done had them then. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
hog balls is the balls.
No, those are not. No,
That must be a Philly thing, sir.
I'm telling you,
That's like lamb fries. The first time I heard that term,
are
I didn't know what that was.
Listen, if y'all, hey, somebody chime in and let me know. I swear hog balls is balls.
Just run sir. It's not.
I ain't never heard hog balls is the ears.
I ain't never even heard nobody eat hog balls.
I ain't never heard nobody eat.
No,
We go from the ruler to the tutor and the ball. Yeah, they like if they eat bull balls.
Well, you know, because that's Rocky Mountain. What's it called? Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah.
Lamb fries. You know, sheep balls.
Let's see. Shit.
Hell no. But I remember the movie the first time me and my brother seen that.
What?
I was trying to get anybody to get them shit. Hey, Mama, you should get some lamb fries. I was like, what's lamb fries? Come on, we're gonna go to the meat section see if we can find it. Can't really find it in the meat section in the South like that. But man, we watched what was that Funny Farm with Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
Dude went to the restaurant and ate as many white
meat
number
hog
out.
balls.
He ate
trying to see
the
because
record.
I know it
And
ain't
as soon as
balls.
they told him what it was,
I think
that boy with
it's
the
the ear.
spit, that lady went back out there and took the number back off. From that day to this, me and my brother was trying to get people to eat lamb fries.
Lamb
man.
fries.
That's kind of like watching, what was that, Ladies Man? When he having
Oh, yeah.
Back bottom bristle on.
He was like, I'm from the hood.
Man, when I
Yeah,
seen
he
that,
ate
my brother
that
called me
shit.
the first time. He said like, "Hey,
Yo.
this gonna remind me of me and you, bro. When we used to try to get people to just eat weird shit,
Dude.
we would."
Man, that was my movie too.
Yeah, that was the shit.
One of the coldest in the game, man.
Yo.
Leon Phelps is
Leon
classic.
Phelps, boy. The whole musical part of it,
Man,
dude.
shout out to the Meadows, man. Dude is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's saying that the hog ball
Okay.
is the stomach of the pig.
Oh,
Which, no, because we know that we eat cow
Chicken.
tripe.
Try.
That's from the cow.
Yeah,
That's
right,
the cow
yeah,
lining.
yeah.
But I guess the hog balls or is the pig
We never
stomach.
called them hog maws. We always called it.
So Google the people eat hog balls.
Okay, yeah.
And get that on your phone so later on you get
Yeah.
to TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
to, just in case somebody pick up your phone, huh?
Right.
You don't want to change the algorithm on your phone.
Yeah.
Huh?
All kind of balls on my shit.
All of a sudden, balls just be popping out.
Cow balls. She gonna be the queen of balls by the time she done finished with this algorithm here.
My Instagram algorithm is already fucked up.
Next time her
midget,
dude look at her phone, this is gonna be all these
I like those
balls.
midgets.
I can't public. I gotta wait till I
Remember-
get myself.
He gonna be like, baby.
Yeah, no, remember what
Show her all
I said
these
last
balls.
week.
Man, why you looking at all these balls?
No, look, and he goes, no, he is not. They be like, you must want some dick.
You got one of them dudes. Hey, I know them type of dudes, man. I swear, no matter what you do, it always leads back to
It
sex.
just sound like everything leads back to fucking.
fucking.
We love each other.
You
That's
woke up this
love.
morning, you
But
must want some dick.
they don't. But listen, isn't that like one of the reasons that you connect with somebody so that you can have these freaky
Sure thing, sure
interviews
thing.
with?
Sure.
So I just found
The man that said
somebody that matched my
you
freak.
looking at elephant balls on your phone and it leads to sex.
Shit,
That is important though.
It's about balls.
I'm a firm believer. Like if you do got a woman, right,
Right.
and you got like a limit of 3 times to say nah.
Yeah.
If she wanna
I
try
agree.
some new shit, boy, you
Yeah.
that 3rd time you be like nah. She got that nigga at work by the water cooler.
Yeah.
Man.
Her work husband. Y'all share something.
They go, I can't believe he ain't down with that. I do that shit.
Man. Right.
The fucked up thing about
Let me tell you,
about
that's why I don't have a relationship right now, because if you fuck with me, you can't have no work husband.
no.
Nah.
And
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
and the fucked up
We
thing
gonna
about my
wait till land.
situation is nobody has ever seen me with anybody besides him.
Yeah.
So the people that have seen him, niggas will be like, I ain't fucking with him.
That's a big dude.
Yeah, and he's quiet. He's very silent. So motherfuckers be like, nah, I ain't fucking. I see
First
your
time I
nigga. I
gave
ain't
me a
fucking with him.
handshake, and I swear to God, my damn thumb was on there just twitching like this. I said, ain't no blood circulating over there, bro. Hey, you can let go now.
Oh yeah.
I seen the nigga, he had
Why
one
you
of them
supposed
old
to be
real
so
pimp
hard?
hats on. I swear he had a razor blade all the way around.
So most of them have seen me, have seen him, seen him. So automatically it's like, yeah, I ain't fucking with you. I seen you.
Yeah, I said that brother was from Black Mafia, man. That dude came in with a 3-piece.
You right.
Matter of fact, he had an 8-piece suit on the first time I met him.
Yeah, so I respect him, even, you know what I'm saying? So whatever, however it is, you have to have somebody that you
This
can.
Newman is getting to 6 foot. This brother's taller than her. So
Yeah.
that's what they
I'm
say.
5'8", thank you.
5'8",
My ass.
Y'all be talking about them when I have my heels on.
I saw it the other night. He looked just like my uncle.
I'm 5'8", look, and I'm sitting down here looking like.
I'm only 3.5 years old.
You said you 5'8"?
I'm stout. Yeah.
I'm taller than 5'8". You
She can't count that.
Yeah, she definitely told her Bobby. He was like,
Gotta be
And
about
probably the shrunk shit.
Yeah, 5'10".
I'm 5'8". Now, goddamn it, I'm
You
5'8".
play 5'8". You
Let me
identify as anything you
Let me
want.
stay 5'8". Let me stay
You
5'8".
identify as whatever
Right
it
now,
is.
I'm
You wanna
identified as
identify.
5'8".
5'8".
okay, that made more sense.
5'8" in 6th grade.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm a big girl though. I'm 5'8", 220 pounds. I'm not no little motherfucker.
Nah, you like Latifah big, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
no little
in
motherfucker.
IT?
Wow.
What?
I'm not no little motherfucker.
That's funny.
That's
I
why
weighed
that
myself the other
5'8"
day
is
when I don't
bullshit.
even like the digits I saw. I said, God damn. That was worse than shooting dice. That was,
Yeah, no, but
It's
they
a
said I
damn
had to
shame. My
lose
credit
30
score
pounds
ain't
to
as
get
high
the
as my
surgery
damn
on my
weight.
leg. I'm like, how the fuck am I do that? I've been 220 pounds since I was like in my 30s.
Ozempic, that's the shit everybody's on right
Yeah,
now.
leave that shit
Ain't that
alone?
crazy?
They
They came out, ain't it's not even for losing weight, it's for some other shit.
for diabetes.
Diabetes.
Ain't that crazy? Now motherfuckers is taking that.
I mean,
I'm only Ozempic.
It does make you. I mean, it's for them to keep their weight down, but motherfuckers is taking that shit for diet.
I'm scared I take that shit and wake up in the morning and my titties be the size of plums.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what it is.
They're just, I'm trying
Yeah.
to shrink my stomach. I wake up to put my bra on and my bra just snap back up under my neck. Right? Titties just as shrunk to the size of dried
Al
up plums.
Sharpton.
I can't afford no shrink.
Yeah.
You take no zip, you're gonna be looking like Al Sharpton out here.
Yeah,
going
leave
over
that
there.
shit.
Miss Newman said I can't afford no shrinkers.
No, I'm proud of my little titties. Shit.
Look,
I want
everybody
that. Look, I just want this is one of the last assets, bitch. God, leave the motherfuckers alone. Shit, they ain't no mouthful. They're not a cupful. They're a handful. I'm a handful.
That's
That's
like
what
going
you
to
need.
do the, that's like going to go do the surgery. Man.
So, in other
Take a
words,
while.
stay off Ozempic.
Yeah. You know, wake up with your titties the size of prunes.
Yo, we about to close it out, man. First off, I want to say thank you all for once again blessing KJ, my guy.
Yes.
Hey, man,
We gotta do it again, man.
I'm down, man. Y'all can count me in every Saturday.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So
So
I'm
I'm
some
gonna-
shit next week.
I'm gonna let everybody have their final words. Go ahead, my man, Jay
Man,
Will.
you know how we do it every week, man. Y'all can hit the comments, man, underneath. I'm Jay with a comic on all social medias, and I still say it, man. I won't argue your opinion. You don't argue mine. We can only discuss facts, but you can hit them comments with anything you want to say to me. I'm man enough to take it.
Hey, shit, I'm KJ. Shit, I'm known by many, loved by few. I just do what I do.
Hey,
Young
nothing wrong
kid
with
that
shit.
did. I'm here to talk my shit. Talk my shit. My boy Jay Will done gave me a chance to get on stage. So
Come on, we gonna do it
we'll
again.
see where this shit go.
May 30th. Hey,
Yeah.
we about to go tear Lakewood up.
He said I'm gonna be here. We gonna see. We gonna
Hey
see
man,
if he
you
invite
looking
me
at
and
you
shit.
looking at 4 of us. I'm hosting the show. These are my partners in crime and comedy, man. It's the first one out there. We taking over May 30th out in Lakewood called the Fan Club. Tune in, tap in.
And
It's coming.
my boy Shy told me to tell you what's up, man.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. Shine's my man.
Yeah, they still he say smash
Yeah.
shoulder. That's not good.
Yeah.
Well, hell, I'm Miss Newman, baby. You already know what's up. Freak, smoke, and be happy. Stay in your motherfucking lane. And if you can't stay in your lane, go somewhere and sit your ass down. But most of all, love yourself. Be nice to people.
Right on.
I'm mad at that.
And before I get into my final words, first off, Miss Newman been up here, motherfuck this, fuck that, but and then got the nerve to say freak.
Right.
Because Miss Newman's French and Greek. If you part French, part Greek, that makes you a freak.
I don't say fuck this and fuck that, but it still comes out of
saying,
fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
But
rolling
you-
French fries.
Don't be trying to euro it up. Just
I
say
wasn't-
fuck, drink, and whatever the hell you're.
I said, fuck, freak, drink, fuck, freak, smoke, and be happy.
Ain't fucking
Okay.
freak the same. You done double
No,
down.
you, no,
Yeah.
no, it ain't.
Freak is different.
No, it ain't.
Perverts.
No, it ain't. No, it
Y'all
ain't.
perverts.
Well,
That's
that's
freak.
freak.
There's levels to this shit.
There's
Will.
levels. There's levels.
Yeah.
when you from kindergarten up to about 6th grade, freaking and fucking is the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you say freak, you
That's
really
what
want
you
to say
mean.
fuck.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That makes
saying?
sense to me.
But then after that, freak starts taking on a whole new
I'm still
meaning.
hungry.
Yeah, freaking, if you were a freak back in the day, that meant that you were into oral sex.
Right.
If you
Yeah,
did
yeah,
oral.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
They said, oh, she's
Yeah,
a freak. She
there
likes
was
to suck
levels.
dick. He's a freak. Yeah. But
Yeah.
now freaking is a.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all kind
Yeah.
of shit.
I'm
man.
still humping. I don't even know what y'all
Yeah.
talking about.
Because sucking toes and blowing the butts is not freaky
No, I
shit
ain't
no
sucking
more.
no toes.
That's I'm just saying it's not considered freaky no more.
I got a level to my freaking.
Yeah.
I ain't going past your kneecap.
You say you ain't going past the
Ain't going
kneecap?
past your kneecap. Don't even ask.
You can suck any damn thing you want to suck. Titties, toes,
And
stretch
on
marks.
that note, man, catch us every Saturday, man. 2 p.m. we go live. Coffee and Condoms, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I am Scooter, a.k.a. the Funky Grandpop, and you can catch me on all my platforms under Funky Grandpop, man. Check us out. Coffee and Condoms, 2 fingers. We out.
Gone.
Yes, appreciate y'all, man.
You in the restaurant, Will? I
what's
got some herbs today.
You know,
Do you smoke that? You don't smoke
I
weed, do
don't
you?
know. I told you. You wasn't at the last time I one show. And I said last time I smoked weed, I walked to the gas station, put gas in my car.
Oh,
Yeah, I left weed alone after that. Shit. Nah,
that's a great story though. When I heard that shit, I giggled a little bit.
Now, why you not coming tomorrow night?
And I had a death in my family, and I was supposed to be going home, but I ain't going.
So you gonna be there tomorrow night? See, we should have promoted that because we gonna be at the night house tomorrow night.
I might pop up, but that wasn't even promoted. I was gonna be gone.
Look, we mad as a motherfucker because we don't even have a flyer. And the show's tomorrow night.
Yeah,
They never put out no flyer.
Yeah, nice.
No.
She just asked me to do it, but she didn't tell me like no particular.
I done went and did a whole.